everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Leslie with Black Dog Vintage, and I have a nice little haul today. I was at the flea market, and my haul is maybe a little bit smaller than I would usually get, but you know, with sterling prices today, things were a little on the crazy side with prices. So I had to be very picky and choosy on what I purchased, but I think I got some pretty nice pieces, and I listened to what people were requesting over the last few sales, and I picked up what I could find, and let's go through what I did find. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and I promise you won't regret it. I go live twice a week. I go live on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I also go live on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. My lives are always so much fun. I like to say they're so much fun. We do vintage and Vino on Saturday nights. It's kind of like a live jewelry sale / happy hour. It's always a blast. We have fun in the chat, and bring your favorite beverage of choice, and it's a lot of fun, lots of laughs and all of that. So please join us. Okay. All right. I'm dealing with a little bit of allergies today, so please forgive me. Okay. So this is primarily sterling silver, a couple costume pieces, and I did get a couple pieces that were not jewelry, 2 pieces, in fact, that were not jewelry. So let's get right into this. So I'm going to move the tray over, and we're going to get right into it. And the first piece I'm actually going to bring was not on the tray, and that is this really pretty perfume bottle, this cobalt blue perfume bottle. I'm actually going to raise my light, or my, I guess my camera a little bit. Look at this. Isn't this cool? It's got the little squeezer, and it works. That often doesn't happen. And I love this metal on the bottom. Sorry, it's very, very Art Deco looking, or deco look, I guess, deco looking. It's very cool. And I just love the cobalt. I love the fact that it works. The little tassel on here, just super fun. I had to pick it up. It was at a lady's booth that I did pick up a couple necklaces, and yeah, I just thought it was really fun, so I picked it up. Thought maybe somebody might like it, and yeah, so I grabbed that. Anyway, I'll put that back up here, and we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, so I did find this cloisonne, I guess it's more like a champleve bangle here, and let's get, there we go. And look at that, isn't that pretty with that enameling? Very nice. Now this is more like an 800 silver. This is not sterling. But this is old. This is really cool, really unique, really different. And it measures 8 1/4 on my bracelet mandrel. And look how pretty this is. I just love this. Look at that. Looks very elegant on. Could stack that with a few other pieces. Be really, really neat. All right. Next, I did have a request for some turquoise in my last sale. I know I haven't had much lately, but I haven't found much lately. Granted, I was gone on vacation, but I did find this really pretty turquoise necklace, turquoise nugget necklace. Great turquoise on this. And these are sterling silver beads. And nice little hook closure. And whoop, there we go. And it's tied off nicely on there. So I just thought that was really, really nice, really pretty. Great color on this turquoise, and had to grab that. And this measures 20 inches. So it's a nice long length. So beautiful piece right there. And then I found this Veracite necklace, which I thought was kind of cool. These Veracite nuggets. And then we've got some lampwork beads in there, which was really interesting. And then some crystals, and really kind of a cool piece. It's got a toggle clasp. I just thought that was really cool. I love the lampwork beads. Isn't that nice? And I do believe those are borosilicate beads. And look at that. Wow. That is super cool. And It is sterling silver, sterling silver toggle. It measures about 17 inches. And just a nice, nice piece. Just love it. And I like Veracite. Veracite's nice. I found a beautiful, now I think this could be Judy Lee. I don't think I have matching earrings to it. I don't know if these are, oh, no, these are signed. Oh, Celebrity? Oh, these are Celebrity. So I'm knocking everything around. Look at that. That's really gorgeous. Boy, come on, camera, focus on me. There we go. Look at that. And these go up like this. That is such a pretty set. Love the green. Celebrity is a great, great brand. And D&E actually made a lot of pieces for Celebrity. This is not one of them. But this is a beautiful set. Absolutely gorgeous set. And I don't believe these are, I don't believe those will glow, but let's check. Okay, I had to go grab a black light that worked. So let's take a look. No, these do not glow. So, but those are really, really pretty. Look at that. Such a pretty brooch. Love the green. Kind of got almost like a green theme going on here. Look at that. So cool. Next, this was kind of like the find of the century. Look at this. This is absolutely, truly amazing. So this is sterling silver. This is a type of enameling called guilloche. And these little boxes are very old. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. And that says GA. I'm not sure if I can make that out. Anybody make that out? If anybody can make that out, more power to you. It's like A, looks like A5. I don't know, is that even in English? Almost looks Russian or something. But that is a guilloche. It is a French, that is guilloche. It is a French type of enameling. And this is a ruby on the top. And you can see how that glows. And I'll test it just to be sure. Let me grab my Presidium. I'm gonna do it off to the side because you're not supposed to move your Presidium up too much. Yep, that is a ruby on the very top. This was the find today. Now, yes, this is not jewelry, but this is quite the find. These are rare to come by, but I am not familiar with the marks on the bottom. I have seen these, I've never owned one. I've always wanted to have one. I've always wanted to find one, but I've never actually found one. So I was pretty excited to find that. It was pretty cool find. Now, I don't pick up rosaries too often. Now I have recently when they're sterling, but this one's not sterling, but I found this and I thought it was so different and unique. It's got a little tag on it. So that's the cross, very nice ornate cross. But then look at these links. These links are so cool. And we've got the crystals, and then we've got these links again. It's just so different and unique. I just really liked it. I just thought it was cool. So I grabbed this. Just thought it was really different. And it does have a little tag on it. Where'd that go? Oh, right here. Made in Italy. There we go. So beautiful rosary. So I just thought that was pretty. It's not sterling, but I just thought that was cool. I found this Dreamer necklace. Now Dreamer is not a very vintage brand, but it is a very pretty piece. We've got the pearls, we've got citrine, pearl. I'm not positive what that is. And this is all sterling links, some crystals. And then it goes to here with the sterling clasp and then the extender. And it is really, this is nice. This is the same company. It does Amy Con Russell, Mars and Valentine. This goes to 20 inches. Absolutely gorgeous. So you know the quality on these pieces. And there is the signature right there, the Dreamer, sterling. But if you're familiar with like Amy Con Russell or Mars and Valentine, you know the type of quality that the Dreamer is. I found this. Now this is, I believe, Carolyn Pollock. This is a pendant. I don't know if this was supposed to be on a necklace or not, but it is a pendant. And we've got the Carolyn Pollock signature right there. And it's 925. There is another signature right there. So I'm not sure if this was in partnership with somebody else. I'm going to probably do some research on this. Beautiful, beautiful stag's head with the turquoise. Really cool piece. And I love, you can, you know, put this on a chain or a torque, and that would be absolutely gorgeous. Really would like to find some torques, to be honest. Got a few bracelets. And these are just a couple simple sterling bracelets. I'll probably sell these as a set. They're the same, just really simple. And I just thought these would be great little bangles. You could just stack them with some other pieces. And really thought these were great. And they're 7 3/4 on the mandrel. And yeah, these are just, fit them over my hand. Come on. And just, you know, stack them like that. They're really pretty. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave them on. Really cute, cute little bracelets. And then I found this. So that's a Mexican foil opal. And this just opens like that. It is a Tasco piece. And just hooks like that. So, you know, you would just open it like that so you can put it on easily. It is a 7-inch. Really cool piece. Sorry. Really cool piece. I really like that one. Neat little bracelet. And then to go with the Mexican foil opal, I found this brooch. Now this is an older one, but love the colors in that. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is also, this is made in Mexico. It's got some initials there. And then sterling Mexico. So I do think this is older. Look at the detail on that. I think that's gorgeous. Now, this one you could easily wear, you know, as a pendant, just hanging off of the pin back, because it's almost centered. All right, I'm gonna put that down. This is a neat one here. Look at that. Look at that little Kokopelli. And his legs move. How cute is that? Now he is a pendant / brooch. Get this there we go. And marked GB sterling, so native. So unique. Look at the stones in that. I love him. I just love him. I haven't had Kokopellis in a while. I don't know. I kind of got off the Kokopelli kick, but hey, I think he was cool, so I grabbed him. I got a lot of brooches today. Some of them are, you know, brooch slash pendants, but I did get brooches today because some of them are really old and I just really love them. Look at this dragonfly, and they were bugs. You guys know I love my bugs. Dragonfly. Look at this dragonfly brooch. So cool. Amazing. Now we could get a adapter to turn this one into a pendant, and that is just absolutely stunning. And this one is marked sterling, just sterling right there. My thought is that this is an older piece because it is just stamped sterling and sterling alone. I love that. Look at the detail. Look at the detail in the wings and the body. Just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And then look at this guy, this peacock. Now I collect peacocks. I love peacocks. But look how old this one is. Look at the hinge on that. It is a C clasp. This guy's actually pretty heavy. He is not marked whatsoever, but he is sterling silver. Look at him. How cool is he? Also, you could put a little tiny brooch or a pendant adapter on him. Make him a pendant. But he is cool. I do love him. Couple amber pieces. Look at this guy, this little dragon. How adorable is he? Now I do think he might be, well, I don't know how new he is, but he's got a pendant, or pendant portion on him. You can put him right there. He is marked 925, right there. I just thought he was so cute. Let's take a look. He does glow green. I have to take the lights out. Oh, there you go. You can see the green right there. So cute. So adorable. Look at this spider. This spider is so old. Look at that. Little C clasp. Little amber beads on there. I love him. Get him to glow green. It's hard to in the lights. He does glow green though. Have to turn the lights off, but he does glow green. Love him. And he is sterling. So you got a little spider guy. And then look at the dragonfly. Got another little dragonfly. Little amber guy. And he is a pendant also. And it's got a few little markings on there. He does glow green as well. So cool. Okay, then my two favorites. Now these are Plique Azure and marcasites. So we have this little cricket. So this is when you take this is glass. This is not enamel, this is glass. And it is completely transparent. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I love him. And then saving the best for last. This is plique jour and all these jewels. Now, I don't know, okay, so the eyes are ruby. And then so are the wings. Those are rubies on the wings. And then, oh, we've got opal in the body. And then I'm thinking that's amethyst. Let's check. Yeah, that's an amethyst body. So opal, amethyst, ruby, 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 pearl. And I could not leave him. Now he is marked 925. He can be a pendant too. He is marked 925 on the inside. I do not know anything about him. I will do a little research. I think the cricket was marked something else too. Was he? I thought I saw on one of them they had more marks. Maybe it was just the 925. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming of things. I don't really know. Now I did pick up some chains. Now the chains are a little bit heavier. So, you know, with the price of silver nowadays, I don't know. But I've had some requests for some heavier chains. So I did pick up this one. And this is Italian. Beautiful. I believe this is called curb link. Really nice. And this one is 21 inches long. And pretty much brand new. This one is cool. I love the link on this. So it's a nice open link. And this is 24 inches long. Really interesting looking one. And then I got this. I love these. I do have one similar already, but that didn't really show in my live last night. That is a sarda. This one is not sarda, but it is a Balinese one. This one's not quite as tight of a weave, but this is a really pretty one. And this one is 18 inches. So great for a lot of pendants. So nice rope, woven chain. So I picked up those. I just thought those were great little chains. And then I got rings. So I got a lot of rings. I wanted to kind of restock on some native rings plus some others because I got a lot of blingy ones this last week. So I wanted to kind of get back to what I've had a lot in the past. And so I got some native rings, some really pretty ones. And look at this one. That's abalone. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is signed. And Circle JW Sterling. And this one is almost a size 10. But look at the colors in that. That is amazing. So that's abalone. It definitely has like a glass top to it. So, you know, it kind of amplifies those colors. But absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, I tested all these. These are sterling. Oh, I picked up this little baby Indian chief head. This is a tiny ring, but I had to grab it. It's so cute. It's only a 4.5. Great little like pinky ring or something if you've got a tiny finger. I thought it was cute with the coral. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. Oh, I picked up this. Look at this. I want to test the stone. This was an older ring. I just thought this was cool. Look at the sides. That was cool. Let's test the stone. I don't know if it's real or not. Oh, it sure as heck is. That tests a sapphire. That is one big sapphire ring. Holy cow. Oh, it's small. Too small for me. Let's see. It's probably, what, a 6? Even smaller. Well, kinda. Comes up in a 5 1/4. I don't know. It seems like it's a little bit bigger than that. Maybe not. No, it's got to be a 6. Must just fit on the ring mandrel weird. It's probably a 6, but I think it's because it's got this little dip like that. So it's going to fit more like a 6. And that is one massive sapphire in sterling silver. That is fantastic. Look at that. Sapphires are very hard. So this is definitely a ring you could wear. So I'm gonna say this is a 6. It fits my pinky very nicely. That is a large, large, large sapphire. And most likely man-made, but this is, you know, definitely an older piece. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Wow. That was a nice find. On that amber, seems like an older piece too. Oh, that one's marked 925. That's a 7 3, well, almost an 8. And whoop. Let's see here. Definitely has that green. That's a pretty little amber ring. Now, I wasn't sure, it's some kind of, almost reminded me of like a fire opal. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's got the little Marcus, those might not be marcasites. Well, maybe they are. Those might be marcasites on the side. They almost look red. No, some kind of stone on the side. Super pretty. It says Thailand. Oh, it's BBJ. BBJ Thailand. That's from HSN or JTV or something. That's a size 10. Super pretty ring. I don't normally pick up vermeil, but that is an opal vermeil ring. I grabbed it because it's opal. It's a 5 3/4, almost a 6. It was pretty. This is another one that I picked up. The marcasites are all intact. It was an older piece as well. It is marked 925, but it looked older. And that is a citrine. Really pretty. Very pretty stone. Really pretty ring. And that is about a 7 3/4, almost an 8. We can probably almost call that an 8. Such a pretty piece too. Look at that. Definitely gives off that kind of 1920s almost vibe. I did pick up, before we continue on with the rest of the rings, I did pick up these earrings. Now, one of these is missing. I'm going to have to replace them and clean these up. But I thought those were pretty little opals. And they were just kind of in with some of the other sterling, and I just figured I'd grab them. I thought they were pretty. So anyway, I keep on going. So the rest are native. Got that malachite. Oh, I love malachite. This one is signed, hard to see, Sterling Sharon Sandoval. So pretty. And isn't that it's just such a pretty piece. So Sharon Sandoval, and that is an 8.5. So that's a cool one. Really nice ring there. Kind of got shifted. I got a call that came through on my phone / camera. Look at the turquoise in that with all that copper. That's lovely. So this is a heavier ring too, and it says Sterling JJM. Look at that. Oof. 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 That is a 7 1/4. That is yummy. That stone is luscious. Is that not luscious? That is amazing. So sterling JJM. Yummy. That I thought was really pretty too. Really nice stone in that. And, whoops. This is not marked. Oh, no, and never mind, it is. What does that say? Does that say Spencer? I'll have to look that one up. We'll have to look that one up. That one's a really pretty piece of turquoise in there too. So all these rings are signed. That's pretty good. And that's 7 3/4. That's a beautiful stone. Now this one I think is maybe, I don't think this is native. What does it say here? It's got something in there. $925. That's really pretty though. Heavy. This ring is heavy. I actually weighed this ring. It's like 24 grams. It's a size 9. It's massive. And look at this. It's massive. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. This is sterling. That's probably like a Tibetan stone, maybe turquoise. It's got a little blue veining in there on that one. That's so pretty. It is sterling. So pretty. It says 925 right there too. I really like that one. I thought that was cool. And then the final one, this one I think is the most special. Look at this stone in this. This is massive. Massive. And this says sterling and Z. Big thick band on there. Just huge. That is not for the faint of heart at all. It's a 7.5. This is so amazing. Look at that. I mean, definitely somebody's gonna see you coming in that. That's a bar fight ring if I've ever seen one. Knock somebody out on that. Wear a couple of these. Yeah, knock somebody out. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know. I have to say, you know, the bugs on this are really special, you know. Let's do a little display of the bugs. We can use that as a cover photo. I think the bugs are really, really special in this little grouping. You know, some of these bugs are really old, and the fact that they're like plique-à-jour is really kind of a cool thing. You know, you don't see that very often, these plique-à-jour pieces. And I have to say that's like super special. And it was very, very, very exciting to find those, these pieces that were plique-à-jour. And I was really happy. I have to say that. I was really excited to find these little pieces that were like that. And yeah, I'm gonna do a little close up there. And what do you guys think? You guys think they're pretty cool? I think they're really cool. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think. What are your favorites? I know that these here were some of mine. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please join me for my next live sale, Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you are a channel member, feel free to reach out. You do get the option to pre-sale. Otherwise, definitely join me on one of those live sales, and we'll see you then, or we'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we'll see ya. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.